Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl LV Johnson. I'm back with another video. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell to be notified whenever I upload another video. Thank you for coming back to my channel. Yeah, let's get into it. So, as of lately, like I say, like the past week, I've been having like a series of dreams. And I meant to look that word up. Well, I'm gonna use the word. If I'm using out of text, let me know. I don't know why, but I want to use that particular word, so I'm gonna use it. But so in one of my dreams, it was like God allowed me to see a friend of mine who is lame. I don't know why that word is coming up, but who is lame, which he's paralyzed. But I don't know, but for some reason I want to use the word lame. Like that's what it was like coming to me as. So he's lame, which he's paralyzed. And God allowed me to see him walk again. Now, and I was just like, okay, I think that was the first dream I had. And I thought something of it, but I didn't think anything of it. And I didn't. So it's 3 series of dreams that I had over a period of 1 week. And all of these dreams, I was just like, wow, what's going on? And I'm looking at these dreams. Let me tell you, okay, I'm gonna tell you my other dream. So the first one was him. He's lame. And I saw him walking in my dream. The second dream was my sister last year. So he became paralyzed last year in May 2021. Keep that in mind. My sister, 2021, she got in a car accident, totaled out her dream car that she purchased cash money, that God blessed her to be able to purchase cash money, which is a Jeep. She was so excited about being able to purchase this car, but the car was taken away from her because she was in a car accident and the car was totaled out. So, but in my dream, God allowed me to see a new Jeep. Like, this Jeep is brand new. It's newer than what she had. It's like the newest Jeep, and it's like suited up. And I'm just like, oh, wow. And it was the exact same color as her previous Jeep, but it was like way better. And then I had another dream. My son's father passed away the 1st of January 2021. With his passing, it caused some tension with his fiance and his other and his friends and family. But God allowed me to see. I had a dream where his other baby mother and his fiance, which have kids by him as well as me, but I don't have a problem with neither one of them. But he allowed me to see all 3 of us in the room together, which I communicate with both of them separately because they don't get along. I'm not gonna say they don't get along, but they don't communicate. But I communicate with both of them in a separate relationship. But God allowed me to see all 3 of us in a room together, communicating, laughing, talking, and just, being cordial together. So with those dreams, at first I was like, just being transparent. At first I didn't understand. I'm like, God, what are you showing me? Like God, what are you showing me? And I was thinking, I really thought it was another gift coming to pass. I mean, I was thinking that he was illuminating another gift of mine. I was thinking that maybe I'm becoming like, I don't know. I don't want to put nothing out there, but I didn't know what God was doing because it was so weird. And I'm like, what is he allowing me to see? And so my mind started wondering. But if you've been watching my channel, you know I say that God, when he give me messages, they don't come all like right then and there. Like I won't get all my messages for that one message right there. It would be like a puzzle that I have to piece together. So it may come over a course of a few days, or it may come all in one day, but I may just throughout the day I keep having revelations of what God is saying to me in that message. So in this one, it went over a course of a week. It started with a few dreams, and I'm thinking the first dream, I'm just thinking, okay, it's just random dreams. And then I started seeing, then all of them, I had another one. Then I had another one. I'm like, okay, something is going on, because these dreams are kind of, they're kind of the same. Like, they're not the same in the sense of what's transpiring, but they have a lot of similarities. And so I was just like, okay, God, what are you, and I realized, I'm like, God, okay, what are you saying? What are you trying to tell me? Because now I see that these dreams are meaningful. And so, and then I end up hearing God say restoration. And I was like, oh, okay, that's what you're saying. So God, so he was telling me that it was restoration. He's restoring things. And I looked up the word of restoration, and it's the action of returning something to a former owner, place, or condition. And so I'm like, okay, so as the days go by, I'm still like, okay, God, speak to me. What are you saying? And he began to tell me, like, everything you lost in 2021 is being restored. Everything you lost. I know 2021, 2020, it all started in 2020, but I know for me, I seen things pour over into 2021. And all of these situations that I'm telling you about, like my friend who became paralyzed, that was in 2021. My son's father, which caused the relationships between, they was already tension there, but which caused it to be more tension, was my son's father passing in 2021. My sister's car accident was in 2021. So it was like God was revealing, like, okay, these situations all happened in 2021. And I realized, okay, so you're telling me, like, everything. So it was like his focus was on 2021. So it was like everything you lost in 2021 is being restored. Everything you lost, period. But 2021, if you went through anything, if you lost anything, God was telling me that it's being restored. And he went on to tell me, he said, mindsets are being restored. Mental well-beings are being restored. I know a lot of people are suffering right now mentally. Like, a lot of people can't just adjust to the changes that has been made. Like, it's playing with a lot of people's sanity. And God telling me that people mental well-beings are being restored. Relationships are being restored. Finances are being restored. Friendships are being restored. He said life as you knew it before would never be the same. But he said we are being restored. So even though life may not go back to what it was pre-COVID or pre-2021, but you will be restored. You will be able to adjust to the changes and be whole again. Because I know that this season has broken a lot of people, and God is telling me that we are being restored. And he said, if you're still here, and you're watching this video, he said he kept you for his purpose. He kept you here. You wasn't here because, God kept you here intentionally. He kept you here intentionally for his purpose. So don't take for granted that you survived COVID. Even though COVID took over a lot of people and it took a lot of people out, but COVID also rained down on suicide. So if you still here, and a lot of people didn't just die from COVID. Like I said, people died from suicide. People died from a lot of things. A lot of things happened during that time. And if you're still here, God kept you here for his purpose. So don't take for granted that you're still here. Walk in your purpose. Do whatever God is telling you to do, because he is restoring you. But And I'm hearing now, like, to be restored, you need to walk in your purpose. Don't take for granted that you're here. You're here for God's purpose. And then God began to, he led me to Genesis 7:12. And when he led me there, at first I didn't understand it. But then it clicked to me what he was saying. And so I'm going to read to you Genesis chapter 12. Ooh, my hand look ugly close up. They look ugly anyway. But I'm going to read to you Genesis. I cannot be a hand model, y'all. But I'm going to read to you Genesis chapter 7, verse 12 through 24. And it reads, Genesis chapter 7, verse 12 reads, and rain fell on the earth 40 days and 40 nights. On that very day, Noah and his sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth, together with his wife and the wives of his 3 sons, entered the ark. They had with them every wild animal according to his kind, all livestock according to their kinds, every creature that moves along the ground according to his kind, and every bird according to his kind. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm at work and I just got a load. I thought I was gonna be able to be at home with my baby today. They sending me to Illinois. I'm sorry, I got distracted. Oh, I should have never looked at that until the end of the video. I thought I was gonna be able to stay at home with my family today. I gotta go away to Illinois. Okay. I'm gonna go back to verse 14, and it reads, they had with them every wild animal according to his kind, all livestock according to their kinds, every creature that moves along the ground according to his kind, and every bird according to his kind, everything with wings, pairs all creatures that have the breath of life in them came to Noah and entered the ark. The animals going in were male and female of every living thing, as God had commanded Noah. Then the Lord shut him in. For 40 days, the flood kept coming on the earth, and as the water increased, they lifted the ark high above the earth. The water rose and increased greatly on the earth, and the ark floated on the surface of the water. They rose greatly on the earth, and all the high mountains under the entire heavens were covered. The water rose and covered the mountains to a depth of more than 15 cubits. Every living thing that moved on land perished, birds, livestock, wild animals, and all the creatures that swarmed over the earth, and all mankind. Everything on dry land that had the breath of life in its nostril died. Every living thing on the face of the earth was wiped out, people and animals and the creatures that moved along the ground. And the birds were wiped from the earth. Only Noah was left and those with him in the ark. The waters flooded the earth for 150 days. So with that, that message just threw me for a loop right there. So with that, it's pretty much, about Noah and the ark and how God flooded the ark or whatever. But it just, when God sent Noah, when God told Noah to get into, to build the ark and to take in his family, take in all the animals, God did it because he was so upset with mankind. He felt like mankind was just evil. And he did it to restore. I didn't want to say that word because I didn't want to seem cliche. But he did it to restore earth because he was not happy with the way mankind was walking on this earth. He wasn't happy with mankind. So but he was happy with Noah. So he sent Noah and he told Noah to create the ark and to save his family because he was happy with the way Noah was living, but he wasn't happy with a lot of people, so he destroyed earth. He washed away everything that earth that was on earth. And that's pretty much what he's telling me here. And it's just like he's saying that he's restoring. He's going to restore us. He's restoring us. But if he kept you here for a purpose. He kept you here to do something for him, whether it's to build your ark or whatever. You know, of course, it's not. Of course, I'm not saying that he have us here to build an ark, but whatever your ark may be, if it's to write a book, if it's to lead a ministry, if it's to change the lives of many of little girls and little boys. I'm sorry, I'm trying to see if my trailer came out. But if it's whether it's to change the lives of so many little girls and little boys, whether it's to whatever, if it's take the have a ministry for the homeless, if it's whatever it may be, he kept you here for his purpose, and he's restoring everything that you have lost, but he needs you to walk in your purpose. That's all I have for you all. I'm sorry, I probably could have went on longer, but that message just threw me for a loop. I really thought I was going to be able to be here with my family, my nephew parties today. I thought I was going to be able to attend it, but sometimes this is the way life go. But I love y'all. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell to be notified whenever I upload another video. Have a wonderful day. I love y'all. Bye-bye.